Koinat. Good evening, fellow South Africans, and it's been a big day, very disturbing day, and that last video I posted, I'm pleased that it's been restricted by YouTube. The only way I could get it up there was by age restricting it. I'll say no more about that. You can go and have a look in the history. Okay, now, on a far more uplifting subject, one of my early subscribers, and someone I respect tremendously, his name is Nkosi, and he always puts in comments that are, well thought out. And not only that, but he's now joining our live stream as well, and he participates there, which is great. Lovely to have Nkosi on board. Now, Nkosi and I have been sharing emails for a period of time, and he has approved me reading out his comments onto my channel, and I think they're very important because a lot of Black Africans are very, very concerned about what is happening in South Africa. They're not all radicals like the Malemas and the Andilis of the world. There's a huge percentage who are very concerned about what's actually happening in South Africa. And I think from Nkosi's perspective, which I'm going to read to you now, it gives us an insight. And I'd like you all to listen very carefully to his words because they make a lot of sense to me. Okay, here we go. Nkosi wrote, "The problem now is understanding each other. Remember who really created South Africa. It was the white people. But it's sad to see you guys here and there not believing and fixing what you created. We all know that even the native language that I'm speaking was also part of the creation. I think white people today cannot see the big picture about Africa and South Africans today. You lost your way of understanding who and what is South Africa all about. The country is more unified than during the apartheid. We are now in that stage where people get to talk to each other, both black and white. Black in apartheid, black people would talk to white people just because they're white people. We didn't share our personal problems with you white people, but now we get the chance to talk what we think should be done to prevent civil wars between black people and white people. Talking to everyone helps to prevent wars, and it helps to unify the country. But if you are silenced and get arrested, then you will create a war. That's how you create a genocide or civil war in a country. As long as people are free, like now, there will be no civil war or genocide because people are happy. All black people are like your kids. We look up to white people, like our parents. But what do the few white people do to us, the black people? Your kids call us in the NMK words. That causes racism. Call out for war. Threatens to kill. Starting fights. Call separations. These things are all caused by your people, and our black people are growing up. They're starting to copy what you white people have taught them. If you teach a child bad things, she will grow up and do all those bad things. We try to forgive and forget. I've seen many black people crying from being abused by your people being the white people. But they forgive and forget. We don't hate white people. Hate doesn't exist in our heart. Your own kids will never ever hate you." And then he concludes with this paragraph, which is extremely interesting. "The real war is with the Asians. They want to take over the world. They don't even care if you are black or white. They want to kill and destroy everything. Why are white people not standing up to these Asians? Why are white people want to take all their focus on Africa, which they already know that we cannot even read or write properly, as you can see with my English grammar? Well, Nkosi, your English grammar is pretty damn good, I've got to tell you. Well done." He goes on to say, "Africans have never invented anything modern, not even a toilet paper. But some few racists, while people will go to Africa and cause racism in and out of Africa, are white people scared of Asians? The same Asians who are killing all your white people in this world, the same Asians who bombed in almost all countries except for South Africa, where white people are staying. The same Asians who are scared to bomb South Africa. These countries, China, Japan, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, UAE, Yemen, Israel, Vietnam, North Korea, Russia, and the other Asian countries have killed many white people. But white people have never said it's a white genocide. Why is that? White people rather pick Africa and say, look at what's going on in South Africa. There is a white genocide. But white people are relaxing, doing their things. Black people too, failing to talk about the real truth and that we are currently facing. Criminals are killing everyone, both black and white, and most of the people being killed are black. I think this should be called a black genocide. Now, that's Nkosi's comment, and I really appreciate him making those comments and saying, yes, you can publish them on your channel, because it gives you a very good insight as to what black Africans are thinking. And it's just a terrible shame that you've got radical political leaders who are using racist terms and racist things to totally rock the boat in South Africa. You can see what's happened in Zimbabwe. I mean, Zimbabwe, oh my God, it's so shocking. Anyway, look, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, and have a great evening. Bye for now. And thank you, Nkosi.